fantastic broadcaster. They've had some good ones up in Portland. Calabro, great TV broadcaster, great pass.
Seamus Hazer on the handles. Played last season with Fenerbahce, which is one of the most esteemed and prestigious EuroLeague teams in Turkey. And the Kings get the stop. Isaac Jones out of Washington State gave it up. Here's Ellis. Timmy off the elbow. They run their split cuts. And Timmy going to try and walk down their big man out to Mason Jones now. Nice slot cut by Ellis. Oh, that's kind of looking to get its offensive flow back here, Deuce.
Yeah, you know, they've been running some stuff, but the passing hasn't been totally crisp. They're maybe passing up a shot or two. Kobe says
he is one of the rare people that can, you know, play that stretch 4 or even 5 spot in international basketball. He and Kelly Olynyk vying for minutes at that spot.
Of course, I didn't see the result of the game today. Did they end up losing? I don't even know.
I went to work. I couldn't get the final score.
Same.
Tell you what, Puerto Rico was a real threat, though. Here's Jones from the... And Timmy gets the stop.
He's big, and he also has a good feel for the game. They got some bigs that can really play some basketball out here.
On the second side, Ellis goes through on the shuffle cut. Timmy back out to Mason Jones. Ellis on the drive-by. Sprays it out to Timmy. Had a notion from 3. Shot clock is at 3. They got to pull. Ellis, the right man. Something improved tonight from Colby Jones, who hands it off to Isaac Jones. Colby Jones had a tough shooting night, but he's been putting in the requisite work during the summertime at the facility here for the Kings. Here's Mason Jones. Isaac Jones sets the screen. We are definitely over the Jones cap tonight. Timmy with a corner 3, a little bit short. Bouye with the board.
Get going. The Heat shot 29% for the entire game yesterday. This is hard to do. A better start for them. They're 4 of 7 from the field. The onset, Adonis Arms, his first. He's tendered a 2-way qualifying offer by the Lakers after playing in 16 games with the Lakers on a 2-way contract last year. Open.
Yeah, and going back to Keon Ellis and what he wants to improve, you know, you're going to see the ball in his hands a lot. You want to make sure that not only that he's managing the floor, but also working on his handle so he has that type of confidence that he needs in the NBA.
Great point, Morgan. This is the place to do it. Ellis missing that.
Points today, Saint. Just a hunch. South of 60 here in the first. Eve Pons.
Going a little bit this half.
11 points at halftime. He's got 15 overall.
Yeah, that's a really good pass by a big. Traffic in the paint, and he gets rid of it.
And Curry, the best three-point shooter of all time, and does it at high volume. Here in the NBA and right here at Chase. Snead putting his head down, and he's going to
uber important.
His first bucket. Finished up his collegiate career at Texas Tech. Ford gets open. Ford makes him pay.
I was going to say the same thing. I'm like, he looks the same as he did in 2003.
I know wearing black makes you look slim, but it's not the black, okay? Kobe Jones inside. Culture. Here's Mason Jones, who had 13 points in that first half. Colby Jones was a little bit quiet offensively. Here's Ellis off the dribble handoff from Timmy over the big. They hit the step up at the high.
But, I haven't seen that before.
Well, you watch Summer League long enough, you'll see a lot of things you haven't seen.
You ain't lying. Nagel catch and shoot at the 5. He's not going to be getting touches like this on the block.
Well, he's going to have a heck of an awakening when they start working out with big man drills and all that kind of stuff. But then imagine in training camp,
different situation, but the legal. And yeah, you might get some floppage out there too on the part of the defensive play. Jordan Ford teams maybe have practiced a couple of days, 3-4 days, a very shortened training camp to get ready for summer league action. Sneed. Open in.
Man. You don't know what you're getting.
It looked just like what we just witnessed, huh?
2.5 minutes to go in the third. Boogie Ellis with the show and go back out to Colby Jones. 7 on the shot clock inside Crawford.
Arms.
Range about 16 feet off the left elbow. Good for him.
Really impressing the combine with his shooting.
Extension on the last step, Kev. Usage of the rim. He gets to the weak side opposite the ball, and he finishes there. That's beautiful.
Arms off the bounce.
Receiver.
Oh, yeah. Keyshawn Johnson.
I stand corrected. Okay.
There is a, yeah. I mean, it sounds, the D and
it
the
does.
N at the end. Yeah. Eve Pons. All right, second half underway. See what the Kings and Heat have in store for us here in minutes 21 through 40. Amac. Backing his way down. Fading away.
And catches the ball one dribble and gets up over that left shoulder for the jump hook. That was a nice play.
Much more decisive that
Yes.
time. Arms, good pass to Pons. Loki. Kind of common phrase for, a ref's doing a good job when you don't think about them. Late clock here for Ahmad Caber and the Kings. The whip goes out to Ford.
I like that. That was a good no call.
Nice play on. Bucket was made. No harm, no foul. Donis Arms off the catch. Mid-major in Northern Colorado before finishing up his collegiate career in the SEC at Tennessee. Eve Pons into the corner, pass a little off target. Open three and
reasons. I think I've put on about 10 since the end of the season.
And there he is, and one! For the Kings family, and folks, I'm going to tell you something. You don't get it until you get here. Then you figure it out that you're amongst the most passionate fans in the league.
Dude, those Magic teams were really good.
Mason Jones on the handle. Colby Jones off of Ellis's pass. Jones probing. Mason Jones, nice cut. One more, Timmy. Everything. Love hearing the intonations coming from Doug Christie courtside here. Barking out the plays. He's coaching these guys right down to the final buzzer. Last year, assistant coach Luke Lamps did a great job in the sidelines. Here's Timmy.
apologies for the incorrect sport. Good contest. Good one, gets it well.
Yep.
Zion pulling in the game on a two-way contract, was guarding the ball there. Tough.
Left hand.
Yeah, I watched him at Pepperdine. I thought he could have been a first-round pick. He is legit. Arms.
Get into the front court. Here's Mason Jones, pocket pass to Timmy. Back out to Keon Ellis, shot clock down to 8. Timmy set a good screen. Ellis sprayed it to the front.
Really being aggressive to the basket. That's someone you're going to see in the paint a lot.
So Boogie Ellis now the primary ball handler for Sacramento. Out of USC on the baseline.
Antoine Davis hit 6 threes yesterday at 20 points.
There you go.
Contract players. Interesting story in that he's been through 2 different ACL procedures. Ellis takes it inside. Tough shot.
Oh, it was the man of the day yesterday with 32 points. Has the only point in this ballgame. Kevin Dana, Gary St. Jean with you. Sacramento in white, Miami in black. Here's Snead, who had a good game yesterday with 13.
If guys get middle all night.
34 games played for the Lakers last year for Maxwell Lewis. Ardaz Amack, a great rebounder. His older brother, Mike Davis Jr., was an assistant coach with Detroit, so hence he went there.
That's not Mike Davis from Alabama.
I believe it's a different Mike Davis.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that. Back cut Ford. Good ball movement here. And a beat
on him.
You guys have been talking about Keon Ellis's improved play. He was
Jones with the rip and run. Sacramento runs their split cuts, one to the basket, one to the ball. Jones gets it from Timmy. Wonderful ball movement. Everybody eats. Backdoor cut pass never made it. Keon Ellis, who else is there to make the pick? Ellis, one of the leaders on the Kings last year in deflections. Timmy with a sweet NBA prospect. He's guarding Timmy right now. Here's Ellis off the screen. No hesitation. Doug Christie calls out the play from the sidelines. Jones with the three. We've got Sophia now on that weight loss program. Sophia, tell us about it.
You mentioned earlier he lost 50 pounds. He's down to 6% body fat. He said that at the also
Kind of looking to get its offensive flow back here, Deuce.
Yeah, you know, they've been running some stuff, but the passing hasn't been totally crisp. They're maybe passing up a shot or two. Kobe says, of course, I didn't see the result of the game today. Did they end up losing? I don't even know.
I went to work. I couldn't get the final score.
Same.
Tell you what, Puerto Rico is a real threat, though. Here's Jones from the... He is one of the rare people that can, you know, play that stretch 4 or even 5 spot in international basketball. He and Kelly Olynyk vying for minutes at that spot.
And in this Kings offense, he'll get some open looks. So that's the area for him. He's got to show growth.
Mason Jones inside to Achua with the jump hook. 3 consecutive stops. Big emphasis, as always. Ellis got... Sacramento runs their split cuts, one to the basket, one to the ball. Jones gets it from Timmy. Wonderful ball movement. Everybody eats. 2-way contract players. He was the Conference Defensive Player of the Year. Jones to the corner. Ellis, good show and go. Corner, great ball movement. Boogie Ellis. Crawford on the floor. Along with Achua. Jones cross court. One more to Ellis. One more to a wide open Keon Ellis.
3 playing years at Villanova, 6 years of college overall.